So I'm going to tell you a little bit about Vim. So what is Vim, for those of you who don't know? Vim is a text editor. Now, it's a very popular text editor, but it has a big catch. It's very hard to use or hard to learn. So the people who like Vim really like it because it's super quick and you can do a lot of cool things. The people who don't like Vim usually are the people who can't figure out how to close Vim when they get into it. So let's jump right in here. So Vim runs just like any other command. We can say Vim, test here, and we'll open up a text file. If there's not a text file already there, it'll create a new one. And you may at this point try to type things and be like, wait, why is it not working? Well, the reason it's not working is because you're in command mode. And so Vim does some very cool commands, but that's not typing. So how do we get into typing mode? Well, let's press I. And you'll see at the bottom of our screen we have insert. So now we can type. Hello. Now, say we've done some cool things here, and we want to save what we're doing, right? Well, how do we save? How do we exit? You can't press escape. You can't, type exit. What do? Well, you go back into command mode, which you can do by pressing escape, right? And so when you press escape, you'll see the insert has left, and now we're in command mode. We can type a command starting with : right? And we can type Q. Now, Vim will say no write since last change, which is nice because it prevents you from accidentally losing any progress. But it means that if we want to lose all of our changes here, then we have to press an exclamation mark right after our Q here. Now, if we do want to save, we can just do WQ, right? And that will both save and quit because W is for save. Intuitive, right? So now we've saved our file, and we want to open it up again. We'll just go ahead and come back. And we know a little bit here about what's going on in Vim. So how do we copy and paste? Because that's an important thing that you don't miss until it's gone. Well, first thing, we're in command mode now. Let's go into selection mode, and selection mode is very, very cool. So we can do that by pressing V, and that's visual selection, right? And so that of course works just like any other selection, right? We navigate with our arrow keys and can select any amount of text. But say there's other selection modes that Vim has too, which are very useful, right? So if we wanted to add some other lines of text here, right? And then we want to select an entire line all at once. Well, Shift V lets us select an entire line and go up and down. Useful, right? Well, here's another even cooler thing. Say I have an example where I say x equals 1, y equals 2, right? And I want to select 1 and 2 and get rid of them, right? I can do that in Vim. So we just say Control, or I guess I'm on a Mac, so this will be probably Command V, or not, okay? So let's try Control V. No, okay, well Mac is messing me up here, but if you're on Linux, which is what I usually use Vim on, then Control V will go ahead and let you select visual block mode. So I can select basically a square on my screen and it will select just that text. So I could, with the up and down arrows, select 1 and 2 and change them. Option?
You were in insert mode, that's why. Enter 2, then press escape.
Enter what? Oh. Actually, good catch. See, I missed that. Okay, so we're in command mode now, and we press Command V, and it still inserts. Okay. Let's see. If we do escape U for undo. Control V. There we go. Victory. All right. So we can select like that. Now, what time am I at? 1 minute? All right, cool. So if we want to copy and paste in Vim, it's nice and easy. We just select what we want, right? We can hit Y to yank, right? That makes sense. And then we can go ahead and hit P to paste. So finally we have a command that makes sense. All right, and X of course is cut, which also makes sense. All right, so there's some other cool things we can do. What about searching? Searching is easy. Just go into command mode, type /, and then we'll search 1, and it'll take us to 1 on our page. Now, What if we want to do find and replace? Well, that's also easy. We can just do %s, right, intuitively, and go ahead and search 1, right, a slash, and then change all the 1s to 2. Are we wrapped up?
Yeah, keep going.
All right, and then G, and now we've changed all the 1s to 2. So that's how you do that. If you do a C onto the end of that G, it also will ask you whether or not you want to replace each instance. So that's an intro to Vim and some of the cool things you can do. I hope you enjoyed.